What is accountability?
Accountability is being responsible for your own actions and mistakes and do what you can to fix them.
When you're not accountable, you don't accept the mistakes you have made. Therefore, you don't do anything to better yourself.
One can make sure that they are accountable for what they do by accepting the fact that they did the right or wrong actions toward a situation and do the best they can to either fix what they did wrong or be just fine with what they did correctly.
My accountability as a freshman has definitely changed since before I stepped onto campus. Being a student at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, my whole outlook on life has changed. I have made tons of new friends, most of them being from two Christian organizations on campus, BSM and Chi Alpha. I have learned to manage my time, such as getting sleep for so many hours, studying for so many hours, and even make time for family and friends in the mix of it all. My study habits have increased majorly since I have been a student here at Texas A&M, which in conclusion I have been able to complete most of my assignments in a timely fashion. Because I have been increasingly successful, my level of happiness has shot through the roof compared to what it used to be. Another factor of my happiness increasing is I have good stress relievers I didn't really have before. I now work out, go to CrossFit when it's needed, and have many more friends I can talk to when I need to relieve my stress. Although many things have positively increased, there are some things that have decreased. One thing being budget. It seems now that I am always broke, but I think that goes for an average student here on campus. The second thing that has increased would be my extracurricular activities. Juggling school, work, campus organizations, events, meetings, and everything else, it has been a challenge to do much else for extracurricular stuff, such as going shopping, going on vacation, and things I used to have plenty of time to do for fun. Finally, the last but not least thing that has decreased since I have attended Texas A&M Corpus Christi is time with my family and friends. It seems now that I hardly even speak to or see my family or close friends. If I'm not at school, I'm at home locked up in my room studying. If I'm not studying, I'm at work wishing I was out and about with my friends. If I am doing neither, I am at a school meeting or event, at church worshiping, or spending one out of the few open days with the people I love. I guess you can say time management has helped me so much to get through the semester as well as setting my priorities straight. Finally, I have opened my eyes to reality of the world. To be accountable as a seminar student, you have to stay on top of your priorities, get your work done in a timely manner, and attend class regularly to keep a good grade. As a political science student, you have to study quite a bit, pay attention during lecture, and overachieve on all the work you do. As a composition student, to be accountable for a good grade, you have to basically just do all your work the best you can and attend class to get help or instructions for assignments. Finally, as a writer, you just do the best you can on your writing assignments and go to class if you need help on anything you may be stuck on.
While I made the transition from high school to college, I have realized that things are not necessarily harder, but you cannot slack. I am not the perfect student, but going through all my obstacles for my first freshman semester, I have learned a lot. You have to put your priorities in order. You need to figure out what you need to do and what you just want to do. I have realized that if I have a test, project, or paper that is due, then I need to work on that before I go out with friends, because if I don't, I will procrastinate up to the last minute. If you procrastinate to the last minute, you might have to pull an all-nighter, which will mess up your sleep habits. With me, my sleep habits have been switched, but by me being determined to finish my work, I have managed to handle it. You cannot miss a day of school because you will never know what happens in class. The professor might switch things up for that day. Being social is also a great part of college. Because just say you missed that day. If you have friends in that class, they can tell you what you missed out on. I am social because I have friends that I've had in high school here. I've also made a lot of new friends. I plan on joining sorority next semester to widen my social prospects. As a TAMU CC student, I have evaluated what I have done and I am very content with it. My first semester at college was a great time to realize my mistakes and fix them for my future semester and years.